Could Mexico join Kuwait as countries missing in action during the 2016 Summer Olympics in Rio because the International Olympic Committee is throwing a tantrum and accusing the Mexican government of wanting to be too involved with the Olympic team? The answer is yes, and this could get messy if the International Olympic Committee is heavy-handed about Mexican elected officials actually wanting some oversight in the country's Olympic involvement. The International Olympic Committee thinks it's a very important global body, and in fact, the IOC has permanent observer status at the United Nations. The IOC wants to come down on Mexico because the Mexican government seemingly has some questions about how the IOC operates. The International Olympic Committee apparently feels disrespected because the man who runs Mexico's National Commission of Physical Culture, Alfredo Castillo, called the IOC's Olympic Charter an invention created to avoid monitoring public money, and added that there are too many rich federation directors and poor athletes. That got a strong rebuke from the IOC's Patrick Hickey, who told the Mexican government to knock it off. And now the head of Mexico's Olympic Committee, Carlos Padilla, is telling Mexican government officials to back off and let his committee do what it sees fit to make sure Mexico is in good standing with a home office in Switzerland. In other words, give us pesos. Shut up and look the other way. We will take your money. We are the IOC and are more powerful than you because we say so. Mexico just wants to go through the books. Kuwait was tossed because the IOC didn't like government officials interfering with the national team. The IOC is walking a fine line here. The Olympics depend on government subsidies, and now there's a list of cities and countries that have said no to hosting the Olympics because the IOC isn't what it thinks it is. Almighty. I'm Evan Weiner for the Politics of Sports Business.